So this was my best lap time, 24.2 seconds. Can you beat it? This is Qatar's latest indoor go-kart track, and they've got brand new Biz electric go-karts. I'm going to share my tips and tricks with you, and then I want to see if you can beat my lap time. Turn 1 is a sharp hairpin turn which requires a late apex, keeping the kart to the left and flicking it back to the right. Over the bump we go. Now brake in a straight line, keeping the kart to the right, flicking it back to the left. Now we're going to go over the bridge now, carry that momentum, but keeping the kart to the right on entry for the second hairpin turn. Again, a late apex, keep in the middle of the track, flick it to the right. And absolutely flat out downhill for the final hairpin turn. Once again, a late apex, use a full width of the track on exit. And that's a quick lap at the Vendome track. Because the track is very tight and technical, it's essential to use the full width of the track when cornering. For the hairpin turns, taking a late apex enables you to maximize your exit speed. This requires a sharp late turn-in after you've done your braking, so you're able to accelerate through the corner and hit a late apex. Let's watch the lap back again, this time in slow motion, so I can break it down corner by corner. As we start the lap, we head all the way to the right hand side. As we pass the start finish line, this is your reference to start braking and turning. We're targeting a late apex, so by doing a sharp turn in, we've directed the kart towards a late apex. This is going to help us on the exit of the corner because we need to keep the kart to the left hand side of the track. This is so the radius of the next corner, our right-hander, becomes larger, so we can take it flat out over here, targeting a middle apex. On exit, look towards the left-hand side of the track now as we ascend over this bump. It's interesting because at our apex point, we can look ahead to the next corner, which is where we need to drive towards in as straight line as possible. Now divert the kart to the right, attempting to brake in a straight line as possible before your turn-in point. So braking in a straight line, now going for a sharp turn-in where we're targeting a middle apex for our left-hander. Look towards the outside part of the track on exit where you're trying to use the full width of the track. That's so important at the Vendome track. Full width of the track, and now a subtle turn to the left to target a middle apex. This part of the track is all about momentum. You're trying to carry as much speed as you go up the bridge, so divert the kart towards the right hand side now and keep it to the right hand side on entry to the hairpin turn. You can see we're using the full width of the track, staying to the right hand side, making the radius as large as possible. As we pass the red and white strip, this is your reference to start braking now. A hard jab on the brakes, followed by a sharp late turn-in to target a late apex for our second hairpin turn. It's essential on exit though, you don't run too wide, you keep it in the middle of the track, the natural flow of the kart, go with that. The next two corners are both right-handers which are taken flat out, so lean your body to the outside, away from the corner, putting the grip on the outside tyres as you target a mid to late apex for the first right-hander. Use the full width of track on the exit of the first right-hander, and on entry for the second right-hander, a subtle turn-in. As you can see, we're barely moving the steering wheel. Final corner and final braking point of the lap is just after this white strip on the track. A hard jab on the brakes, followed by a sharp late turn-in, targeting a late apex for our final hairpin turn. It's not over yet because you need to use the full width of the track on the exit of the turn all the way up to the black barriers to complete a fast lap at the Vendome track. Being smooth in your steering and your driving is key to getting a fast lap time at this track. Remember, the more you turn your steering wheel, the slower your go-kart will drive. Now I hope you did enjoy today's track guide. Let me know in the comment section down below how much this helped you improve your lap time. I'd be fascinated to find out. And if you do want to race with me at the Vendome track, then be sure to send me a message on Instagram. But until the next video guys, keep karting and carry on.